Hey everybody, it's Michelle. I told you on Friday that I was going to make some meringue kisses today. Today is Monday. And so what you need to get started is you need a mixing bowl and you need 4 eggs. You take the egg whites. That's what you're going to want to have in your bowl. It's just the egg whites. You don't want the yolk. So do away with that. So anyway, excuse me. So you take your egg whites and you want to put a fourth teaspoon of salt in, and then you want to take and your mixture and blend it with a mixer, and you want to do that for about 2 to 3 minutes. And after you are done with that, it's going to be like really firm looking and with peaks in it. And anybody that knows how to make meringue kisses or meringue, you know what I mean by peaks, okay? So anyway, after you're done with that, you want to take a whole cup of sugar, pour that in, and usually you just put a little bit in at the time, a little bit of the sugar, so it won't be like too hard to mix, but I just throw the whole thing in and I just mix it up. But that's me. So anyway, excuse me. Then you mix that up with the egg whites and the salt, and you want to do that for about 2 to 3 minutes. And after that, first of all, before you even start all this, you want to get a baking sheet, and most people line it with, you know, the wax paper, but I don't have any of that, and I don't even use it. So anyway, I take tin foil and I line my baking sheet with it. You want to put your oven on 250, and these are going to cook for about an hour, okay? And once you take them out, you want to let them sit 5 or 10 minutes so they'll cool off. And when they're cooling off, letting it sit out for a minute is going to cause them to get a little firmer, I guess. But anyway, so let's get started. Alrighty, so now I've got my mixing bowl with my egg whites in, and I'm going to pour in my quarter teaspoon of salt. Voila, put that away. Now, so it says in the recipe that you want your egg whites to be like at room temperature before you go mixing it, so it'll firm up a little bit better and quicker. So I've done that. I've let it sit for a few minutes. Now I'm going to go mix it. This is my mixer, and this is the kind you want, the egg beaters or whatever. And I'm going to real quick mix it up for about 2 minutes. And I know y'all don't want to hear how loud that is, so in just a minute I'll show you my finished product of the egg whites. Okay, everybody, well, I have gone and mixed up the egg whites and the salt. Let me get everything off the sides so I can show y'all how it's supposed to look. Okay, now, once again, my camera does not like to focus, okay? But here's the mixture. It's really firm. Seriously, y'all can't see that. But anyway, if you follow along the recipe, like I've told you, it should turn out like you want it. So anyway, next is my cup of sugar. I'm going to go put that in and then mix that up, and I will be right back. And once again, I know you don't want to hear that loud noise from a mixer, so I'm going to go do that real quick and come back with the finished product of that. Alright, I've got everything mixed up with a mixer. I've got the 4 egg whites, the quarter teaspoon of salt, and a cup of sugar, and it's all mixed up, all incorporated together. So now what I want to do is, excuse me, I want to take my food coloring. This is the gel kind. It doesn't matter what kind it is, just as long as it's color. So, but you wouldn't want to eat paint, so don't advise against paint or something like that. So anyway, it's this food coloring. I've got a green, a red, a yellow. That's the colors I'm going to use. I'm going to try to make it like a pastel color effect to it. So I'm going to take the yellow, and if I can get it opened, I'm going to put some yellow here, and let me do it first and then I'll show you. And there, and there, and there. Okay. Now, as I said 50 times, my camera doesn't focus. Let me pull it back. Yeah, okay, there we go. I've got 4 little squirts of yellow in there. Now I'm going to put some green. I'm going to put that there, there, and there, and there. Okay. Next, I'm going to put some red if I've got hardly any left. I don't really think I do. And of course, when you have red and yellow, it's going to make some orange. I'm going to put some red there, there, and some red there. Come out. Anyway, ain't no more coming out. So, now what I want to do is, I'm going to take the end of a pen, yes, a pen. Here is what it all looks like. We've got drops of red, yellow, and green. I'm not going to mix that up because the color would be ew. So, I'm going to take my pen, and let's see. I'm going to just move my hair, and I'm going to swirl it all around. Swirl it all through. Can y'all see me? Ooh, that's so pretty. Oh, wow. Okay. Now, let me get, oh, yes, ma'am. That is gorgeous. Okay. Let me put that there. That is what it looks like. I really hope you can see it. Anyway, it's pretty. Take my word. Now, so next I want to take my baking sheet that is aligned with tin foil, like I told you, and I'm going to take a spoon. I'm going to show you how to do it, so I will be right back. Alright everyone, I have my baking sheet for you. That's my baking sheet with the tin foil. Okay, so now, I know that most people, when they make this, they get a piping bag like you use for icing or something, and I don't have that today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a spoon like this, and I'm going to spoon them onto the baking sheet. Now, and let me show you how I do a few of those. I'm going to take my mixture, my gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous mixture, and I'm going to spoon them out onto my tray. Like this. I'll do a few and then I'll show them to you, okay? Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. I've done this so many times, but I have to say this time it turned out really good. And it's got the like pastel effect to it. Okay. It's so pretty. Now, oh, that was a no-no. Anyway, so this is what they look like. I swear I'm going to get another camera so I won't have to do this, but bear with me for now. Here is what they look like. Okay, well, I'm going to finish putting them on, and then I'll wash my hands since I touched all of them in my hair. So anyway, I'm going to go finish putting the rest of them on the baking sheet, and I'll be right with you. Okay, everybody, I'm all finished putting them on the sheet. I had to put my hair up so I wouldn't, have that all on my way. Now, this is what they look like on the baking sheets, and I really, really wish that y'all could see what this looks like, okay? Like I said, I do apologize. I'm going to get a better camera so you can see everything I'm trying to do. But anyway, I'm going to go put these in the oven for about an hour on the temperature of 250, and I will let you know when they're done. Alright everybody, they're done, and it seemed like it took forever, and it does seem like it, but you gotta cook them on a low temperature and for about an hour and 5, hour and 10 minutes, because you don't want to burn them. You want to make sure that they're getting cooked all the way through, of course. Now, here they are. They're so pretty. I can't tilt the plate because they're going to fall. So, anyway, let me show you some of these. They're so pretty and, like, with little peaks in it, like a Hershey Kiss. If y'all can see this. There. Alright, let me show you another one. I love these things. They taste so good. And who doesn't like sugar? I love sugar too much. that's something to say, but anyway. See? Oh, aren't they cute? They're just as cute as they can be. I really hope y'all try this recipe, and you know, they just turn out really cute. But anyhow, okay, tomorrow I'm going to be making something else. I'm going to be making some gummies. I make these all the time. I eat them all the time, and it's starting to show. But anyway, tomorrow I'm going to make some gummies. I have raspberry and lemon. They're two of my favorites. But anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. So go get the ingredients for this and try it because they're really, really good. And it's fun making them. All right, as always, I love y'all.